let's talk about Apple.
If you're an Apple fanboy like me, you know the new Apple MacBook Pro was announced yesterday. A couple of things that are added in it. It's got a new display up at the top where the command keys are, instead of having command keys. Now this thing can also work as a command keys, but it also has a lot of different functions. You can like change the brightness with it, you can, open different apps with it, and stuff like that. It's really cool. It's got a new display that's brighter and has more colors in it, so it's supposed to look better. It's got a bigger display, it's got a bigger trackpad, better sound, all this new kinds of great stuff. The one thing I do want to talk about is the ports. Now, Apple apparently has gotten into the habit of getting rid of all the ports that everyone loves using. The new MacBook Pro has only USB-C ports and a headphone jack. I'm surprised they have a headphone jack, to be honest, considering that whole entire iPhone 7 situation. It's got 4 USB-C ports. You can charge the MacBook from any of these 4 ports. It's got 2 on each side, so you can charge from either side, and you still have other ports available to do other things. Now, the new MacBook is thinner than the MacBook Air, which is already very thin. Now, the MacBook Air is thinner at its thinnest point, so at this side, the MacBook Air is thinner than the MacBook Pro, but on this side, it's actually thicker. The new MacBook Pro is significantly thinner on the thicker side, which is beneficial. However, personally, I would rather have those extra ports. I'd rather have an HDMI port, a Thunder port, USB ports, an SD card slot, instead of having to buy all these ridiculous dongles that'll plug into a USB-C port. I would rather not have to have a million dongles to plug into my MacBook in order to do anything. I would gladly accept a bigger laptop that weighs more than a thinner one that I can do less with.
Now don't get me wrong, I'm sure there's a nice market of people who want a thinner laptop like that can still do a lot of operations and everything, but it's just thinner and lighter. But personally, I don't want to have all these dongles. I just want to be able to, open it up, plug my stuff in, and go. All right, back to the vlog.